Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to talk about what's going to be new soon in the game. This is Lukas.
Hello.
He's our game designer in Seaport, and this is Adam, and he is the community manager. And I'm Natalia, and I'm from the social media team, and I'm going to be your host today. So, Nekro, welcome. Is his nickname. Welcome in our today's streaming. So could you tell our viewers why we're here and what we are going to discuss today?
Well, we've been hearing your feedback. You've been very vocal about you would like to have some new things in the game. We had those same discussions as you had. We are really aware of the fact that the game is kind of stale and the whole game depth is a bit shallow, so we've had several long discussions with other designers and other members of the project, and we are ready to show you something new, which are trying to address those things that I've mentioned.
Okay, so could you tell us something more about it? Could you be a bit more specific, maybe?
Sure. We have a new thing, a new game loop called Jobs. And this feature is going to completely switch the already existing captain's task list in the game, which was thought out as a feature that tries to get you back into the game and give you some sort of stuff that you have to do to get some rewards. We're going to throw that completely out of the window because we found out that really quickly as the game progresses and as the player progresses through the game, it gets boring, and most of the quests that you are giving at that time are filling up themselves, and it's a kind of, we have this sort of like love-hate relationship with it, but it's becoming more like a hate-hate relationship.
And the captain's task, will it stay for a while, or will it be gone completely?
It stays. It'll stay more like a tutorial thing. After you complete the tutorial, the feature will be switched, and you'll be presented with the jobs, with the new feature and the new loop.
So for new players, it's captain's task, then jobs. For old players, it's just jobs right away.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and so the jobs feature, it's going to have several aspects, which is, for instance, the material tree and the prestige chest. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, the general idea of the material tree is just like we're throwing in like new materials that you can find in the game, in the map, and we're adding new production buildings to your port. We're expanding the grid area where you can build those buildings. And apart from the already existing machinery, there'll be 5 of them new. And within these buildings, you're creating products from the new materials, and contractors from the new job feature, they are asking for these products. So you have to constantly check oh, this guy needs 15 wheelchairs, armchairs, and we're going to give you a reward for those.
Okay. And these new production buildings, will they work similar to the machinery as it is now, or more differently?
There are a few things we had to change, and we are aware of our, let's say, gray areas of the game economy. So we are trying to fix those as well and make the economy as transparent as possible. And the first thing is you will no longer level up the buildings.
Okay, wait. So no more on buildings, but how you will then have the the production? How it will?
Yeah, we call them recipes, and it's basically this type of product is made out of these 2 new materials, and you're leveling up the recipe. That wise, you are increasing the amount of the products that you are creating.
So you can choose which recipe you want to focus on, and not just upgrade the whole building, but just a specific one.
Exactly.
You would like more of this. Oh, all right.
There's other thing. There's a production queue. This way, it kind of addresses also you can schedule your session much more the way how you'd like to. So you can put 5 products into production if you buy the production queue slots. But we can get to that later.
All right.
Perfect. And so these are the jobs, but something more is coming soon to the game. Very soon, by the way. There is the game needs some more, maybe the player interaction aspect. So, as you said, that we're going to focus on that a bit. So, what is coming?
Yeah, it's also a part of the feedback that you gave us. Like you would like to have more interaction between your friends and the Seaport players in general. We are very aware of that. And we had also a lot of discussion like how to implement like a new guild system or whatever. It's a really difficult thing. So we're going to start with something like much smaller. We're going to try it out in a upcoming event. It's called Regatta, and it's basically sort of like a competition between players of how quickly they can progress through the event.
So it's more interactive in the player base. It might not stay in the game completely.
Yeah, we'll find out. Like
We'll find out.
we have this advantage of like the ongoing event system that we can try out things, listen to your feedback, and or either completely throw it out of the window or improve it and put it in the game as a normal feature.
So adjust accordingly.
Just accordingly, yeah.
So, guys, it's going to be up to you. You will be able to give us your feedback, tell us what you like about it, what you don't like about it, what you would like to see in the game. Guys, is there anything else you'd like to tell our viewers?
I don't know. Is there anything else? Anything that we forgot to mention?
I think we can go
When can we expect these, the jobs and the machinery change, or like the recipe changes and the new materials?
Yeah, that's a good thing. We forgot to mention that it's coming in approximately a month, and not to get you like totally stressed out about the vast sheerness of the new things. We're going to release them bit by bit after us, in small portions.
So 1 week release, maybe a pause of a week, and then a new one added. All right.
Exactly.
So it's not gonna just overwhelm everyone.
Yeah. Like the new players, they wouldn't be as freaked out from the vast amount of things, but the already existing players, which are like in the late game portion of the game, like
So they can adjust also to the new changes, to the new features.
Yes.
So they don't have to feel like, oh right, just have to redo all of my strategy.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, guys. So, thank you very much for letting us know, for updating us about the plans for the game. So, guys, leave us your feedback, let us know what you think, and we'll be looking forward to hearing from you. So, bye.
Bye.
Bye.